What's up? What's up? How you doing, Sam? And it's got some, it's more red, but it glowed pink. You see that? That's the pink glowing. See how it glows pink, but it's more red when you look at it up under, not under the UV light. But you're looking at a dragonfly with some maybe stones in the eyeballs. Animals to spell wrong. Oh no. That's probably just me. Uh-oh. I probably did do that. Uh-oh. I do. I did it so fast, trying to fit it in with work. Goodness. Oh, you said that. Oh, okay. I see. Well, they probably noticed it after they got here. We're going to run this one, restarting the auction. We got us a dragonfly. This dragonfly is definitely large and in charge. She is spanning 3 inches in wing length. So I think I would duck when it was coming. Trish likes him running now for $2. Running now. A dragonfly brooch. Running now. It's very pretty. Bzzz. See what he would look like in there? He is big one. Thank you, Trish. Mwah. Okay, so now everybody see I've still got my Christmas tree. All right, we're gonna start on the name brands and vintage name brands, name designers, as well as I like to call them top of the line, high end brooches. We've got this one, number one. What is it? What is it? We're looking at a Sarah Cove. We're going to look at it real close. Yep, Sarah Cove with her copyright. Large size, 2.5 inches, silver tone, swirly swirl ribbons brooch. Silver tone, which she's always got just excellent condition the majority of the time. If it's not, you know, in the bottom of a jewelry box, you know. We're going to duplicate this one for 10 seconds. We're running this now. Running now, running now. 10 seconds. 10 seconds running now. And it is. It definitely gives you the vibe of, you know, like the 60s and 70s. Because I think you could put things in on this. Other brooches. I mean, I don't know if y'all have ever tried that, but you can do that. You can actually get a brooch and put it on a brooch. I don't know if y'all ever tried that, but it is a new, unique thing to try to do. You don't have to glue it either. You know, some of them have those loops like that. You can just make the design. We're going to put this one back and turn it upside down because that means it's disappointed it wasn't liked. Sorry for the pause. I had to clear my throat. We've got a beautiful enamel, excellent condition, Noah's Ark with the elephant's trunk up, and a zebra, and a dangling rhinoceros, and a lion, and giraffes, and we don't forget the chickens. We got to keep the chickens. We all love some chicken. And who did this one? Let's see. All right now. I believe it's Avon, but I'm not sure. That's the only thing. It says something non. Let's get close. Let's just get close. ON, copyright, JONLN or M. I believe that is a maker's mark because it's got the copyright. And it is definitely a unique, pretty design. I don't think I've ever seen a brooch this large in enamel, all spanning from close to 3 inches here, 2 3/4, running now for $2. $2, running now for $2 for 10 seconds. Running now for $2, 10 seconds. A gorgeous enamel, colorful Noah's Ark brooch. Alright, go to sleep. Now we have another one, a bling bling. A pretty bling bling with some prongs, pretty old. And definitely got some silver colors and gold. Look at the way it's made and faceted. In the back, it's actually in excellent condition and strong and sturdy. It's a mixed metals, and I want to show you. They do bling, and it's not missing them. Okay, and we're looking at who is the maker. No, listener. We have a listener brooch here. It's not just a plain flower or a plain leaf anymore. When listener gets involved, they say we dressed you up. So this one is actually about the same, about 2.5 to 3. So got this one running now for $2. $2 running now, running now. Gorgeous brooch from listener. You won't find this in the stores for $2 or anywhere else. Thank y'all for looking at it. Okay, we got this beautiful flower. It is a listener as well. Silver tone, working clasp. It's a little loose. And restarting the auction for a silver tone flower from listener. That is at 1 3/4. Running now for 10 seconds. Running now. Running now for 10 seconds, listener. No, that's Jerry's, y'all. Excuse me. I'm going to rerun that for Jerry. We got to give we got to give him credit for his work. This is Jerry's. I thought it was listener. Nobody's correcting the seller. Supposed to correct the seller. That is Jerry's, isn't it? Jerry's. Maybe if I would have used my magnifying with my old glasses, I'd have saw that. My old glass eyes. My old eyes. Yeah, you can sit real well like that. My old eyes needed my magnifying glass. There we go. We'll rerun Jerry's. We'll rerun. For $2, you get Jerry's flower. I don't think I remember seeing Jerry's doing a lot of flowers. I thought they did mostly animals. Animals and such. That's neat. Thank you for looking at it. Start on this side and go on this side now. Okay. We're looking at a Monet. Gold tone Monet. Ribbon work. Reed or ribbon work. Or what you would call like a rope design. Gold tone. Excellent condition. I love that they stay in such excellent condition, you know? That's what's so great. It's just they don't always keep the gold and the gold tone, but these Monet, most of them do. And definitely you see them older than this that don't, but this one probably in the 1970s, 80s. We're going now. We're starting for the Monet. Monet brooch, about 1.5 inches long, and it's Monet running now. Here we go. Oh, I forgot to say, would anybody like me to run that again? I forgot to say Monet's included earrings with those. I'd run those for $2, earrings and brooch. If anybody would like them, just say yes, run. If anybody would like them, just let me know. They match. Definitely a pretty set. I forgot that they had a set. I had one set. I knew I did. I didn't think I was on it yet, but I am. Okay, so here we go with some beautiful stones, and that they don't light up, but it's a gold tone brooch, and it's Monet. Gold tone brooch Monet. Very nice. Pretty colors. When you put the light on it, you can tell the colors. It's kind of like a purple and a green and a light blue. That's what you're going to be bidding on right there. About a 1.5 inch brooch. You can see it better with the light. Thank you so much for looking. Now we're going to run it. Run it now. We're running it for 10 seconds. Running for 10 seconds on the Monet brooch with green, purple, and yellow stones, or or rhinestones. All right, we turn that one over. Now we have a nice leaf pattern, which I would say Sarah Cove, but it's not. This time it is List, Liste. Listen, listen. Okay. I guess that's supposed to be an R, y'all. I don't know. But your guess is as good as mine. It might be an R on the end. But then again, it looks like an E. L-I-S. Or, I wish I could hold it where it would show it. Lisna. Maybe that's how you spell it. Okay, L-I-S. L-I. Liz and S-A. Well, I'm really not going to know what that is, because it's not showing me very well. But it does have great gold tone enamel. I assume that was a listener, but I didn't see the end of the R. You would think it's supposed to have a at the end. 10 seconds running now. 10 seconds running now for the unknown copyright maker leaf brooch. I'm really not sure. It makes me think it's an R, and then it takes it away. There we go. Now we've got us a Hallmark brooch. I do know this. At least I can read it. A Hallmark brooch. Excuse me. That measures 1 3/4 measures. It's a flower brooch. It looks like it's got a little fuzz there. It could be a pendant, and it can be a brooch. So we're looking at Hallmark Cards Inc. Well made. Older model, older design. Restarting auction, running now. 10 seconds, running now. Get you a nice Hallmark vintage brooch. Thank you for looking at that one. Alrighty, we'll go to mom. Anybody have a need for a mom brooch? Little angels all sitting over the word mom. Think it could use a little bit of a cleaning, a TLC, but if I remember right, the maker mark on this one. Thank you so much, Trish. You're a doll. I appreciate it. I really wished you'd stay for this one, though. If you can come back, come back. This one, and this one. All right, but come back if you can. Toodles. All right, so now we have, I don't know, I want to say that when I look at it with my naked eye, it is a Avon, okay? Or when I looked at it with my, but I can't really tell it again. It's one of those situations to where you really need your close up to tell what it is. Because if you don't, you can't tell. So I'm going to look again with it. I just can't tell the maker of it. I just can't. I mean, and I've looked through this, and I've looked through this, and I've taken this off and looked, and come on, focus. It says LRAVA. It makes me want to say Avon, but I don't know. But it's an older pen, and definitely a pretty one with the mom and the angels. It's running now for $2. Running now for $2. If anybody recognizes that copyright, could get you a good get. Running now. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for joining the Brooches train here at VGA. We appreciate it. Anyone's out there that is not able to come in bid, all you have to do is to come over to district.net and find Vintage Jewelry Addicts and sign up. Sign up to be able to bid. You do need to enter your wallet information to bid and to communicate with us on chat. So go ahead, do this, and give me a holler. And if you're a holler, and if you come in and you're a new bidder or a buyer from Vintage Jury Addicts, I have a discount of 25% for you. Yes, 25% off. So come on over. And with District giving you additional $5, you would definitely have a good bargain. Good bargain. Thank you for looking at Mom. Thank you for looking at Mommy Mom. Okay, now we're going to run this one. So it feels kind of weighty. And it is a blinging flower, blinging leaf brooch. Bling, 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 blings. All the stones are present. Silver tone. Silver tone. Has the maker's mark on the bottom that just says, and you can see it well, Sarah Coventry. It is Sarah Coventry. You can see that one very well. Sarah Coventry. So I'm going to run this pretty leaf bling brooch for $2. Running now. Running now. Running for $2 for 10 seconds. 10 seconds. There we go. Now we have some Christmas balls and bells that would be great for you to wear this holiday season. It's one with some texture and one with clear gold. Both of them are gold. It's got a pretty back, clean, just has some age on it from the scratches and years of use. Does have Monet as the copyright. And we're going to run the really good Christmas tree. That one's coming in about 1 1/4 and close to 2 inches. So, Christmas brooch, Christmas ball, Christmas ornament brooch. That's what I'm calling it. Christmas ornament brooch. There we go. Running out for $2. Christmas Monet Christmas ornament brooch with ribbons tied up here. Thank you so much for looking at him. We also have a pretty blue stone and prongs, silver tone brooch. It's like a wreath. I don't think this has a maker's mark on it. Sure doesn't. I guess I thought it was too pretty not to, right? I think I thought it was too pretty not to because it's so pretty to me. I just was like, well, I guess I was wrong. But it is gorgeous. I thought that said Premier Designs when I looked at it the first time, but it's not. I'm going to run this, restart this one. A Christmas bow, blue Christmas bow, running now. Running now. Running for 10 seconds. Running now. Thank you so much for looking at the Christmas blue brooch. Alrighty. Now we have a gold tone pearl and curl. It's a pearl. It's a faux pearl, probably, brooch with gold tone. Looks like it's about an inch, maybe an inch and a half in the long, but I was thinking it was about an inch. Yep, about an inch. And does glow, I think. Last time I checked it. See how they glow under the black light? That one doesn't, but these two do. That one doesn't, but these two do. Okay. And it is a Monet. Monet. We're running now for $2. Running fast. Running. Get the motor running. Running now. Thank y'all for looking at that. We're going to turn him over and we're going to go back over and run a few more animals. Alrighty, we've got the kitty cat. Did I run the kitty cat or did I just show the kitty cat? I think I just showed the kitty cat. I never run the kitty cat with his articulating ball that he's going to run after. And I believe you've got a JJ's here. Kitty cat brooch. Definitely. Looks like almost a bronze color. Bronze color brooch. Got the kitty cat playing with his Christmas ball. And okay. Gonna run him now. He is a good size brooch. If you measured him from his toes or his tail, you'd see he was about 1 3/4, not counting the little dangly ball. He's running now for 10 seconds, he or she, but it kind of looks like a him, don't it? If he's looking at you, you think he's a him. Running JJ Brooch, Kitty Cat Brooch. Thank you so much. All right, we have us another Kitty Cat Brooch with some black eyes. Name's Black Eyes Kitty Cat Brooch. I like putting behind my brooches. Sometimes I like to put this felt behind it, a black felt. It's just really hard because the lint gets on black so much. So, and I can't hold him in place. You see? Oof. Why is it messing that up? Sorry about that. I hope I didn't make y'all dizzy. Alright, we got the black kitty cat. He's about 1.5 inches. Got some bling bling on the kitty cat's tail and its belly. And the kitty cat is coming in at 1.5 inches. And the kitty cat doesn't really show any glow, but he does purr when you rub him. See? See, that's, sound effects. Trying to give you something to entertain you while I run these pretty brooches. Not enough here. Gotta have some. I got all my kitty cats over here on the left, if you don't notice. All my kitty cats over there. Then we're going to run us another. I can't remember if I ran this butterfly or not, because I did show a few at the beginning. It's very nice. Has enamel, very colorful, realistic kind of brooch. With realistic kind of butterfly too. The butterfly looks really, it's 1.5 length or wide. So we're starting the auction for $2 for a nice butterfly brooch. Very nice butterfly brooch. Running now. Running now. This one doesn't have a name because these are the animals that I was actually running. I was running animals, designer, and vintage, right? Thank you for looking at those. We'll put the butterflies over here. And the last animal that we're going to run is a frog. We have a frog. Anybody got some frog lovers out there? Any frog lovers out there? He's a cute little frog. It's got this little, it looks almost like he's got webbed feet, like he's a water frog. It's very cute. Here's a pin. Or a brooch, as that's what the train's all about. And we've got cute little green eyes is what we have. See his little eyeballs and his little rhinestones in on his little forehead. You have a green-eyed, gold-tone, silver-tone frog brooch. We're going to run this now. Restart now. Running now. Samantha's getting a hello, Sam. Running the little froggy brooch right now. $2 running now. Jingle, jingle bells says, hey, Samantha. All right. Thank you so much for looking at Mr. Frog. All right. Now, I decided I was going to run these two together. I like the fact that both of them have the same type of brushed silver color. And so we're going to run both of these together. This one right here comes out to be a Cora. Is that Coro? Or, no, it's Ciara CO 12 karat gold field. So this one is 12 karat gold field with some little faux pearls or real pearls, I'm not sure, with one little pearl there that glows. And then this one is a beautiful leaf kind of format, but it's not a leaf, it's like a ribbon. I mean, not a leaf, a ribbon. And this one was made by Trifari. Okay, Crown Trifari. Crown Trifari. So one of them is gold, is 12 karat gold film made by Crco. And the other one is Crown Trifari. So you get both of them for the whopping $2. Running now, 2 brooches for $2. Running now. All right. I'm at 6:37 and I've got 20 minutes left. So now I'm going to go to this one. This is a very pretty, unique design brooch. It's kind of like a maybe that's an enamel. It's kind of cold, so I can, it could be glass. And then you've got these AB colored, different colored stones on the around it, and it measures to be, well, about an inch and a half, close to 2. And its maker is Hollywood. It's made by Hollywood. Hollywood made this one. It's an older brooch and even has a brass handle. And I'm running it now for $2. Running now. $2. Thank you so much for looking. Thank you so much for looking at him. Thank you so much. Okay. This one's a pin, not necessarily a brooch. You see, it's a pin, but we can make it a brooch. We can say it's a brooch because it goes on just like a brooch, right? And it goes on the same stuff that's a brooch. It is enamel. Appears it has a glass centered, um, or or it could be, resin or a plastic, because I haven't tested it to see if it's glass. And I'm putting a plastic pin on it. Could be. I would say more. It's more like a plastic see-through kind of acrylic, and it's got the center colors. That's gorgeous, but it's burgundy enamel, green enamel, and that just shines and shines and shines. This is an actual large brooch. Okay, so it's not a small one. Okay, if we look at, it's close to 3 inches in width and height. So, yep. And I'd say that's kind of like brass or copper, but I would think brass, but maybe copper. Maybe copper. Because I don't have a way of testing those two metals. I don't have a way. Running now. Running now. Running now. Alrighty. Well, I was gonna run this, and these 4 at the end, but I really haven't had that many sales, so I think I'm gonna go get some more of my routine regular ones. And I don't know if anybody's interested in brooches. But I do appreciate you joining me. I do appreciate you joining me, so I'm going to run some of them out of my brooch stock here. See if y'all like any of these. They are pretty. Samantha, jingle, jingle, Samantha comes and goes. Samantha comes and goes. She's here for a minute and then she's gone. Gonna run this one. It's got purples and pinks and yellows and greens and reds, with some leaves, gunmetal gray colored. It's coming in at, as far as measuring, at a good 1 1/4 circle. Yes, it is. So I'm gonna run this one for $2 if anybody would like it. $2. Restarting now. Running now. Running now. Running now. Thank you so much for looking at it. Thank you so much. Alrighty. So I'm going to put that one there. And I think we'll run another blingy bling one that I have. I've got 15 minutes. Oh, I've also got this one I can run. I see this one's can run. This is what everybody looks like right now at Christmas, okay? So this is the brooch you can wear on Saturday when you go shopping, right? We all look like this right now out shopping at even Walmart. We're going to run this one for $2. Running for $2. It is cute. And it does look like it's copper. It does look like it's a copper brooch. It just is cute. It's what your wife looks like at the end of the day when she comes home after shopping. She's a doll. We're running her now for 10 seconds. Thank you, all things lovely. Thank you. Thank you so much. Running her for $2. Thank you. That's coming home to you. Thank you. Thank you. That was number 2. Alrighty. Now we have a very pretty green and silver tone. Looks like a 4-leaf clover almost. Don't y'all think? It looks like almost like a design of a 4-leaf clover with green stones or green cube beads and gems. Kind of pretty. Don't really think this one is over an inch much. And it's not missing stones because these don't have it. I think it needs to be some lint taken off of it, but I don't charge extra for lint, so y'all don't have to worry about that. I can't guarantee that they won't tax you on it, though. You know, nowadays everything's taxed. Okay, we're going to run this green, beautiful brooch for 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Green looks like a 4-leaf clover brooch running for 10 seconds. Thank y'all so much for looking at that one. Definitely. Alrighty. Now we have a bling 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 brooch. Comes in different layers, several layers. It can be a pendant. And it is silver tone. And with some areola, AB or areola, that word, borealis, that coating that makes it look like a rainbow, in my opinion. I just think the stones, when they put the coating on there like that, is a rainbow. And this is a beautiful, shiny brooch. I am going to get the size of it because we want to know. We are in the know. Okay. I would say, if I could hold it straight, we're looking at 1 inch. Maybe a little bit more. 1 inch. Maybe. We're going to restart this auction and run it for 10 seconds. Running 10 seconds. Running now. Look at it. See? That is just too pretty to... That looks like a rainbow in the sky. That's gorgeous. Thank you so much for looking at that one. Who would like a Nolan Miller? Raise your hands if you like Nolan Miller, or if you even know who Nolan Miller is. I mean, I don't know him personally or nothing. I never had dinner with him. I probably would have tried to date him if he'd have let me. But, that's just another whole story. That's just another whole story in this world. So, Nolan Miller, it's a her. Oh my goodness, I'm not in that world. But I do not condone them. I'm not against them. We could all be there. In this world, we're all like that. Everybody loves everybody. That's what we do. Nolan is a gorgeous designer. Every piece of jewelry I've ever seen comes out exquisite. Last for the longest. And if you notice, is probably no matter what you do to this, how many years you keep it, it's going to continue to have that beautiful glow, and it's going to continue to have those beautiful stones because it's Nolan Miller. Now, we're going to do this. This one I had done research on and found that, inadvertently, somehow or another, this pearl moves. And at one point, I thought this comes open and it would actually, you know what I'm saying? It would actually be replaced, that you could replace that with, I'm looking through this to see if I can see any issues with that pearl. You could replace that pearl with another stone. Every time I try to look, it falls. Alright? I always thought that you could, but I swear it looks like one of those interchangeable type. Maybe not. But I will tell you this, what is so pretty is that this pearl, even if it's not real, it is gorgeous and it gives off a blue hue that just kind of illuminates onto the gold like that. Now, you won't see that every day in this world, but it's gorgeous the way that just kind of illuminates back on the actual gold tone. But we're going to run this one now for $2 because you guys are special and I've got 10 minutes. Restarting now. $2. Nolan Miller for $2. A beautiful gold tone Nolan Miller for $2. You got it. All things lovely. Great get. Beautiful, beautiful brooch. Beautiful brooch. Thank you so much. Alright. Oh, I didn't run this one, did I? I didn't run this star, did I? I didn't run the articulating star. That is older. The articulating star is an older star. I think it could use some cleaning up. Some cleaning. It is pretty. Very lovely. And it was made by somebody with that symbol, which, if I know, that's Premier Designs. Okay? That's Premier Designs. So this was made by Premier Designs. Now, Premier Designs, as far as I know, reminds me of Avon. They usually make really good quality costume jewelry. This one is neat because it rotates the gold, right? It rotates the gold and it makes it look like, all right, you've got a 5-point star and then you've got a 10-point star, right? That's good. Or either is that, yeah, 10-point star. So the design is unique. But that's Premier Designs, and you can also wear it as a pendant. It's about an inch wide, and it's very pretty. Duplicate, we're running the Premier Designs Articulating 10-point star for $2. Running now for $2. Running now. Gorgeous brooch and pendant. Great. Thank y'all for looking at that one. Okay. Alrighty. Now, how many people would be interested in me running this one? Just let me know. It's not old or anything. It's just ancient. It is a Sarah Coventry. It is old. It is in great condition. Look at the prongs. Look at the back. Look at the settings. It is large and in charge. Each stone is set in a little rosebud setup. Comes down to a point. The actual buds are moving out and up in all different ways. It's almost like you have to look at this at this angle to see them. You see what I'm saying? You got to look at it like this to see them. And it is gorgeous. So if you're interested in me running that one, you can let me know. It's beautiful. I would run this one for higher than $2. I could run this one for $5 if you'd like it. Just put an R in the chat and I will run it. Thank you so much. We're going to go right here. This one is a very nice, beautiful brooch with enamel and stones. It is copper. It is an LC. And it is older. And if you're interested in this one, I could run it for $15. It even has a couple of stones at the bottom. Right there at the bottom. No, 3. Looks like an amber and a clear stone. And the enamel color is just breathtaking. I'm going to see if it shines and glows for us. If you're interested in this one, I could run this one for $15. Yep. You can let me know. So the final pin and brooch that I will show this evening will be these to offer to run unless you say run something when I show it to you. This is actually what they call the, somebody called it a certain thing. What was the name of it? It is a, oh, lily, flower lily, or what does, oh my goodness, I had it on the piece of paper. It's called It's called a flower lily, or a certain lily. Whispering, listen, whispering, 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 whispering. That's what it is. It's whispering. That's it. It's very old, in great condition. It's about an inch and a half high, and it has the shell closed back, copper tone. If you'd want that one, I could run that one for 15. For 15. I sure can. And then I'm going to show off some other things I have, which, we all like to show off. But with this right here, there's a few of these that need some TLC that somebody might know how to work with. I can't, okay? I'm sorry. This is a micro mosaic that I can't see anything particularly missing in these. Well, no, because it's only got one in each corner. I don't see any of its tiles missing, but somebody would have to replace this. And it is marked Italy. And if anybody wanted that one, I could run that one for 10 because it's got to have some TLC. And it is raised. For $10, I could run this one. You can let me know. And it is a brooch. It's just a heart brooch. You know what I'm saying? For $10. Alrighty. And we've got another one. Or a few more, really. I've got several. I have got several micro mosaics. We've got 1 minute, so I have one more I can show you. So one more I will show you that needs some TLC because it's missing some, and that is this one. This is gorgeous, breathtaking micro mosaic. It is an inch and a half square. It has some of its little tiles missing right there, and I have some of the tiles in the bag. I'm scared. I'm scared to be playing with it, but I just might venture. This one, if anybody wanted to try it with the tiles in the bag that I have, I could sell it for $25 if anybody would like it to make an effort. Alright, then we're going to rate our next brooch train candidate, and we're going to get on with the show. I do appreciate any of your bids and all of your time. Thank you so much, and please stay on the train. There is so much beautiful brooches for you tonight. All right, going on to the next. Oh, I can't end it because the person that's supposed to be on is not on, I think. Unless I can go on. I thought I was supposed to be stopping at 7. Yep. I was supposed to stop at 7 because I was 6 to 7. So it looks like there's nobody after me, guys. So I'll show another micro mosaic if anybody would like one. We don't want to lose your attention tonight, but I thought somebody else was on the train. Got this one that is fully together. And This is a micro mosaic that we can particularly, you could get this one for $15 tonight if your heart's desire. $15. Just put yes in the chat or Y or R in the chat, and I will run it. I sure will. Sure will. All right, we do have one more I'll show. Let me see if how many brooches over here I've got in the Monet. In the micro mosaics that y'all might want to might like to see. Let's see. Gosh, here's another one. Look at that. I'm kind of confused as to how that one got there. Aren't y'all? Looks like it ought to be a red one. So it looks like somebody tried to fix that. But it needed a red one, not a green one. Looks like it to me. Wished I would have known that when I was buying it. Or if I would have paid attention, I might have known it, right? That's what you have to do. So warning, do pay attention. Here's some more. Here's a black one. Very nice. Very nice. Made in Italy. Ouch. It's a stabby past the grabby kind of thing. So we're looking. If I do that too much, they'll fall right out. I have to be careful with these. I could run this one for 30. It is old. It is one of the older ones I have. If you're interested. Okay. And then we've got a violin or Mandarin. I think they call them Mandarin, isn't that right? Anybody's help the seller out. Mandolin brooch. Awesome micro mosaic. Beautiful. This one I could run for $40 if anybody wanted it. $40. Italy marked. Thank you so much. Then I have a little bitty one with the tiles good and intact. And I could run this one for $15 if anybody wanted it. Could run that one. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oops. I didn't mean to drop that. Oops. I dropped it again. It fell even further. We'll be fixing stuff all night long. I'll get it. Hey, we got all night, right? Who needs to sleep? Nobody. Y'all have to pardon my fingernails. I'm giving them a break from like the fake nails because they were getting so sick. They were getting sick. So I'm giving them a break from the fake nails right now. This is a cutie. Yellow and white and blue tiles. Isn't that gorgeous? Gold tone. Italy. $15 if anybody would like it. $15. Hi, what happened? I thought I was supposed to raid somebody, but they weren't up there. Oh. Okay, well, I decided I'd wait and just keep looking and check back. Oh no, does she want to post a show and me go to her and raid to her now? Okay. Alrighty then. Well, we're running. But I'll probably log off soon because I gotta go work some, okay? Thank you all for sticking with me and looking at my pretties. That is this is a small one, but I could still run that for 15 if anybody wanted it. Just let me know. Let me know. I'm going through my micro mosaics. Don't you want some? Alrighty. So here we go. I believe. I mean, I've not shown every one of them to you, but I mean, I've got micro mosaics, earrings. I've got a micro mosaic ring. I've got brooches, a whole bunch of brooches. Okay, I'm trying to keep them together and safe in boxes and get them out. It's kind of tricky. So, thank y'all for looking at them. Alrighty. Well, I think that'll be it unless somebody knows something that they see on stage that I have run, which I'll do a second scan of the table. If they want me to run the kitty cat, the owls, the puppy, the designer brooches. You know, I don't never ever think I showed y'all this one. She's live now. Good. I don't never showed y'all this one. I'll run this one and then we'll go over to Noreen. She's on now. This is a beautiful long. Y'all could hang pretty much anything on this, on your blouse or your tie clip. And it is a gorgeous piece, gold tone brooch, running, restarting now for $2. $2. I thought it had a maker's mark on it, and I guess I'm pretty much in a rush and I can't tell that, but it's running now for $2. $2. Yes, it does. It's a Monet. Yep, that's what it is. Thank y'all for looking, and we're going to go see Noreen. Have a good night.